Yo, it's Tang, and today we return to Final Fantasy 16. Let's clock in. One more. What is this? And we're good to all this punk guy, douchebag.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle.
No, we're talking about the jail.
Should I be worried? You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Days ago?
Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
As if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalamil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Well, let's give it a try here.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Shotgun is in here. We were with our uncle here. We fought.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
It's a tough decision right here.
Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Yeah, I was destroying this place, remember? Hey.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
The problems that's been going on.
Chaos. And the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costner's. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Okay. Let's go back and speak with this guy. Oh, you were quick.
So, you see my predicament? What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight. My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
We have to make sure they're one.
It's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own.
So we sit back and wait.
Before presenting them with
That
a
seems like
third
what we're gonna do
option.
here.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along.
What he means to say is yes.
Let's play along. Got two people to talk to. This side seems a little closer, so let's talk to this guy.
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings,
Jane.
the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
We got one more person to talk to. It looks like this place definitely got darker. Like, it just got darker to me. Well, I guess the sun, everything looks... Oh, the classic, it's cloudy, overcast.
If I had my pickaxe, I would...
It's not as sunny as the last time we were here.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy some. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill.
Howdy.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it.
Plan working.
I've gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy,
Mummy, I'm scared. Don't worry, child. I just want to fight the bandit or whatever it is.
Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalamil as we speak.
And off we go.
Of them.
You're not serious.
Off we
They
go.
don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalamil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Should be an easy right here. Looks so pinkish. It looks... The color looks so dull here. The bandit!
The women folk have come to rise.
Ooh, or
That one.
Torgo? I forgot Torgo's with us. I know you can call reinforcement. I know that's what you guys always do. So, electrocution. Oh, that's so wrong. I was gonna electrocute this guy. This attack is cool, but it's just very weak. As long as they're not healing or anything, I should be. Bring them all in the air. Someone trying to heal or something? That's Torgo, huh? Your last one? Or are you gonna bring more reinforcement? Yeah. Oh, we got a little dancer here now. Poison Mist? Who's the Poison Mist, huh? Poison is electrocution. This is the smoke screen guy. This is the smoke. Okay, guy. Okay. Okay, Poison Mist. Am I poisoned? No, but that's the last big guy here. And then should I? We should.
I needed that.
we're gonna fight this guy. I targeted the wrong person. Got almost 12,000, 12.7k damage. He about to be staggered again. Look at that, and I still have the same form. I was still in my form. I was able to stagger him again. That's pretty cool, I should say. All right.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
One way to find out.
Fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Everything seems good here. Let's shake hands.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalamil.
We all saved Dalamil.
Let's shake hands.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked.
It didn't last long.
Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Quest completed. Or complete. Down the rabbit hole. Otto, I took care of all the things. We're good here. It looks, yes, the cloud still looks gloomy here.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for Mothercrystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Taya says your brother's awake.
Nice.
Thank you, Otto.
Let's go talk. Let's go talk to Joshua. The boys out there.
It was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend.
He was still sleeping.
Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
I'm everything.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit.
But then expanded.
But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
That doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
There goes the blood.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
More battle? I'm ready. Ultima's the last person we have to work. Well, he's gonna be the last. Pretty sure he's like the last boss in this game.
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road
You gonna tell me more stories?
should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua.
What? You should be.
Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
When are we gonna kiss her, huh? Where's Joshua at? Oh, he's far behind. Where's Torgo? It's been a while since I pet Torgo, actually. Now Joshua gets to fight on our side. That's pretty cool here. Cloak and dagger. Let me actually
like a dream. The four
pet
of
you.
us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Yeah, I'm trying to sprint fast as I can here, but apparently it's not working. I thought when we hit L3 he sprints faster, but it seems like after a while when you're sprinting, he will just sprint faster.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the echoes have a will of their own.
What? What is this? Joshua, you're fighting too? Hey, leave my Torgo alone. Oh, you mother trucker. You stupid piece of ball. You too. And you bug. You stupid fallen bug. Okay, are we heading this way? Or are we supposed to go this? I see a bug over there. Okay, so we were going this. Yeah, we're crossing over here. I saw someone. Oh, is that open? Okay, no. See, I see two-person over here. There's Star Wars looking person here. I'll attack you though. The bomb. Let me attack the bomb first. Yes, sir. Okay, then we got these two. We got another one. Electrocution. And then we got this guy here. He's still not going down. He's down. Here, Torgo, you growling.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Better manners. Okay, everyone's getting a piece of hit, I guess. Nope, just this guy. Just this person get a piece of hit. Well, Chocobo's dead. I'm gonna no. That's all. That's all the story you tell me. So she's better manner than me, and she's good with the blade. Hope we're getting closer and closer.
Another ether flood.
Yep.
They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
I see item over here. I see an item over here too. We got a long walk. Oh yeah, it's a long walk here. Oh, I see a person there. I'm not trying to fight you. I think we go in. Yeah, we go around here.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
And here we are, Tabor.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Here? Let's hope she's in here. Nobody's here. There you are.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor.
Lord Marquis.
I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei.
Can we all be together and just like fight like that?
I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
This is where we're going to end the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.